5 serious misconceptions about high blood pressure. Hypertension is extremely common, affecting more than 1 billion people worldwide, according to World Health Organization estimates. There is hardly a family without at least one member with hypertension, yet many misconceptions about this disease are still circulating. Here is a summary of the most common misconceptions and how they are explained. First misconceptions. Hypertension is so common that it should be not taken seriously. Without proper treatment, high blood pressure increases the risk of many diseases, including heart attack, stroke, kidney disease, heart failure, vision loss, erectile dysfunction, and peripheral heart disease. This is because hypertension has a number of negative effects on the way the body works. For example, increased arterial pressure causes blood vessels to become more rigid, reducing the amount of blood and oxygen flowing to the heart, which is ultimately damage to the heart. It can also damage other organs by the same mechanism. Second misconceptions. High blood pressure runs in the family, there is nothing we can do about it. Hypertension does have a genetic component, but is not inevitable for those who have a family history of it. Lifestyle factors such as a healthy diet, regular exercise, a healthy weight, not smoking, low salt and alcohol consumption can reduce blood pressure, even if the genetic risk is higher. There is also strong evidence that in combination with the above, a healthy lifestyle can reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke and other cardiovascular diseases. Third misconceptions. Hypertension is inevitable with age. It should be noted that high blood pressure is not part of natural aging process, although the disease itself is more common in older people. Nearly 2/3 of people over 60 have high blood pressure. It can also affect middle-aged and younger people. In addition, lifestyle changes can also bring blood pressure levels down in older age. Fourth misconceptions. You will notice symptoms if you had high blood pressure. Contrary to the misconceptions, hypertension has no symptoms and can only be diagnosed by measuring blood pressure. This is why it has become known as the silent killer. Tinnitus, headaches, and nausea are typically only seen in severe hypertensive crises. If this is accompanied by nosebleed, visual or speech problems, vomiting, call a doctor immediately. Fifth misconceptions. If you don't use table salt, you don't need to worry about salt intake. The WHO recommends that you should not consume more than 5 grams of salt per day. This is the maximum at which healthy blood pressure can be maintained. Nearly 2.3 million deaths worldwide could be prevented each year just by reducing salt intake. The bad news is that not only is the table salt responsible for salt intake, but many foods can also contain high levels of salt. So it's worth reading the list of ingredients in breads, ready-made pizzas, sandwiches, cold cuts, baked soups, snacks and cheese, among other things. Broadly speaking, the more processed the food is, the more salt it contains.